Hi, Virgos. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is a no contact, low communication, temporary separation, something like that reading. And we want to know, what is my person thinking and feeling? Any guidance that Spirit has for us in this situation. And we'll get some love messages at the end. So welcome all my Virgos. If you're new to my channel, please take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If it does resonate with you, consider hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. I would love to see you join my channel. Let's get started. Spirit, I'm here with my Virgos. I want to know what my person is thinking and feeling. What is going on in this connection? No contact. What is my person thinking and feeling? What do you have for me? Loss makes you whole. Okay. So even though we're going through this loss, it may, that's saying it makes you stronger. Love makes you stronger. Maybe you're learning things about yourself, things like that. You're stronger than you think. Whispers of your soul, like your soul is talking to you. Listen to your soul. Okay. I like this peacock also, this sense of like, I'm proud of myself, like I'm proud of how I'm handling it, or I'm proud of the things that I'm working on. I'm proud of the healing that I'm doing, something like that. One more of these, please, Spirit. And choose your life. Okay. Choose your path. You have to, even though you're thinking about this person, or you want this person to be thinking about you, you always ultimately have the right decision. You may, after all is said and done, you may not want this person, back. You may say after a period of time that, I'm crazy to want this person back, or, what was I thinking? But when you're in the midst of, I'm still in love with this person and I'm hurt, sometimes that's all you can think about. But you always have a choice. You always have a choice. I pulled out a lot of my fall Halloween decks today. I have the Dark Mansion Tarot. I will let you know some of the names of the decks as I go, if I remember. If you ever have any questions about the decks, let me know. I have a Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, just wondering what's happening. I have a Chariot. I have a Three of Wands. And I have an Eight of Swords. That came into me more as like I'm trapped in my feelings. Like I don't even know how to feel. I just kind of walk around in this daze of, worry, fear, wondering if it's going to move forward. I do feel like your person is probably we're going through a lot. Like, I think they're afraid of losing you is how it just came in, but mostly because I've got this sense of, I still see a future with you and I'm afraid of losing you. And something about my hands are tied. Now, there could be a reason that you're not together and you just finally gave an ultimatum and said, I'm not doing this anymore. But just this feeling of, I feel like my hands are tied. What's going to change? But this is such an incredible connection with this Two of Cups. Like I don't want to give up on this connection. I feel it. You're in my soul feeling. Ten of Wands. It's just very, very difficult. There's something going on around the circumstances of this connection. Either they don't have the time for you, they can't give you all the time that you want, they feel like their hands are tied, like, what do you want me to do and say? Nothing is going to change. You either have to kind of live with some kind of situation or it's not going to work, So I feel like I'm going round and round with them trying to explain the circumstances, and it's just hurtful. It's painful. Calendar, making plans. Number two, I guess making plans, making plans for our future. Maybe that's what we're upset about. It's like, I gave you a date and time, like kind of time's up, like you told me to wait a year and then we would talk about, a commitment, and it's been a year and now you're avoiding the conversation, so either there's been some kind of ultimatum, or not even an ultimatum, because that sounds so negative, but some kind of conversation about, we talked about this, I've been waiting, and you haven't delivered on what you said. The outside influences interfering. Is there third party involved? Is there other people's emotions involved in this connection that I'm tired of dealing with? Maybe they're tired of dealing with it too. They need to be held accountable for what they're saying and doing. Okay. Their actions and their words need to be more in alignment. If they say one thing, but then they do another, maybe that's the reason why we are not together. They have to be more accountable, is spirit saying. And maybe they know that. I just can't keep this this going if nothing is going to change on my end. So I feel like I hate to say they feel like they're a victim, like a victim mentality right now, but they keep saying to me, I feel trapped. I can't do anything. What do you want me to do? My hands are tied. Like, I feel like I keep hearing the same things over and over again. And I don't know, it just doesn't cut it for somebody. I have a Knight of Cups. So there's lots of love, romance. Maybe when we're together, it's very passionate. Maybe we have great chemistry together, great physical connection together. I have an Eight of Pentacles. I want to work on this. It could be a work connection, but I don't think so. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and a Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups. So we're really good together. I mean, we still have this incredible love for each other. It's just this sense of we can't be together because of some reason. And one of us is just tired of playing the game, the waiting game, or the what's going to change for us to be together. I do have hope with that Ace. I will tell you that it's kind of like a fresh start, a new beginning. Like something could shift, something could change. I have an Empress. You could even have a child together or be planning a child together. And that maybe, or you would like to have a child and they don't, like, they're not ready for that. So maybe that is a big thing that we've been discussing. 10 of Pentacles. Like, I want to have it all. I want to have a family. I want to be happy. And I'm flanked by this, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups. Like, emotionally, we both want it all, but I feel like the constraints, the circumstances, the outside kind of life has interfered with this happiness and what we really truly want for each other. So I don't know, either you've met this person at a time when they weren't ready to receive you, or the timing wasn't right. Maybe the timing will change. Maybe, the space between you, things will change. Maybe they'll make a decision, but I feel like somebody has to stop using the excuses and start being accountable for they either want to be in or they don't. And that's the bottom line. Like, they've got to prove they want to be in. I want you to choose. Maybe it's you that has to choose. Maybe they want you to choose to be all in. So it could be vice versa. Somebody's got to make a choice. Number 2, I feel the same way. 2 of Cups, right? You feel this connection like no other, but reality is getting in the way. Okay. Job, circumstances, distance, a third party situation, like something is getting in the way of us being together. And it just seems like it's so difficult to overcome. They want you. Okay. Physically, they want you. They're thinking about you. They miss you. So no doubt in my mind, the physical connection's probably always been great. You hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. Like, they're trying to understand, like, if you block them, if you've cut them out, if you have said, I just can't do this anymore, they're trying to accept your decision. They're trying to say, I understand where you're coming from. I get that you're upset. But it came right back full circle. There's still nothing I can do about it. Is how it's coming into me. So I apologize if you can hear my lawnmower person in the background. I want to start a family with you. So we have these plans of these things that we've talked about. And it's like, how do we get from point A to point B? How do we get to there? I just want you all the time. So I feel like something has to change. Somebody has to make a decision in order for us to have these things, in order for us to have a family, be together, be with you all the time, So until somebody says, I'm changing, I want to have a fresh start with you. Now, that could be my Ace of Pentacles, but the rules have to change. Spirit just said, you've had some serious conversation about, I'm not going to take you back unless this happens. Boom. Okay. And I do feel like that's something that you guys have talked about. It's something that you have, discussed over and over again. And here we are, right at this kind of standstill in this space and time. Spirit, what is my person thinking and feeling? Where are we headed? Personality traits, funny, great personality. Maybe you're very compatible. Maybe you just really love being with this person. You feel more connected to this person than anyone else. So that's what makes it so, so difficult. The grass was greener, passing up options, too quick to decide. Maybe somebody wanted to know, is the grass greener? They wanted to see, I wanted to see what else is out there. Well, that's kind of hard to compete with, because that makes you feel like you're not number one, right? So they could have tried. Maybe they want to come back. Be unapologetic, self-loving. Decide on what you need. Okay. Again, the sense of they need to be accountable. So decide what you need. What is the big list in front of you that is going to make you happy in this connection? Okay. It's not all about them. And then have a strategy, have a game plan that supports these desires. Okay, map it out, think it out. What could our future look like? How do we get through something? If you have to get through something together, to be together, change jobs, move, somebody has to get a divorce, something has to happen, then you guys have to plan that. And you can plan it together if that's what it's, you do it together. You don't do it by yourself. You do it together, so maybe that's what needs to happen. Let's see what their feelings are. I love your spirit. You shine like a star and you stole my heart. So, and I also like that compass, this kind of, compass feeling of, I don't know, you're on my radar screen all the time, or, my compass, steers directly towards you always. It always just kind of comes back, due north kind of thing. You stole my heart. You stole my heart. I've pleasured myself thinking about you and intimate times we shared. You have no idea how beautiful you are. So physically, they're missing you. I would say that. I talk to you within my mind all the time. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? Do you answer me? I swear you do. So they're trying to talk to you. They're trying to send you telepathic messages. They're trying to reach out to you. I dreamt about you almost every night. I hate waking up to find that you aren't here. Okay. So that's probably when they miss you the most, is at night, in bed. I'll be calling you soon. Leave your phone on. So I don't think this connection is over. I think that we have come to some kind of stalemate, and neither one of us want to move on until we can come up with a solution as to how this could possibly work. But I don't feel like it's over. I don't. We have unfinished business, Spirit just said. Let's get some additional messages. Additional messages from my person, please, Spirit. Let's get some additional messages. I never truly moved on, even though I appear so. One day I believe we will be together again. I know I failed you and let you down big time. Hurting you was not the plan. And you will always have a special place in my heart. No one else can fill. I wish I could have been emotionally available and let you in. So this person knows that they need to step it up. They would have to step it up. They would have to make some changes, some decisions in their life to bring this energy back together. But they miss you. They miss you physically. They have to stop playing the victim card, and they have to start playing a more active role in if they want this connection, what we can do together to make these changes. So something has to go along those lines. But we will ask Spirit to guide you if this is what you want and you want to be with this person, or you just miss this person. We will put this out to the universe and ask Spirit to continue to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please hit that like, subscribe button. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website. I will put those links in the description below.